But as a Champions League club, how big a challenge does Eddie have maintaining what they've created, but maintaining it on the European stage?
Yeah, see, and I think, again, I said this when I came in last, my worry is, has he achieved too much too soon? I just fear that, like a bit like David Moyes, he got in 7th or 8th for West Ham, and then because they didn't sustain that the next season, then you're under immense pressure. Now he's in the top 4 Champions League, and these owners are going to want to stay in that position, if not get higher. So, again, an unbelievable job him and Jason's done. I've known Jason since kids. We played in the same team together. They've done an unbelievable job, but I just hope that they can sustain it next season and keep building, because he's a great manager. He's proven that.
I mean, where do they shop to improve? There's been talking about Kieran Tierney, talk about James Maddison. Somebody was talking about Harry Kane the other day. I mean, what type of player does he need to go for now? Because they're not going to break the bank.
No, but their recruitment's been excellent. See, what I like what Eddie's done and the team around him is that they've recruited for the football club. They know the type of person that needs to come in here, what the fans expect. I see all them players, whether they're new or old, they run through brick walls. No matter if they're European players or English players, British players, they run through brick walls, but they can play as well. So I think the recruitment's been excellent, and they will keep recruiting that way, because if you don't at least work hard playing for Newcastle, then you're not accepted. I know that from first hand. So, but they've also got to be able to play as well, and that's where he's recruited well, because he's taken them from one level to another very, very quickly. And
Bruno fits that category right away, doesn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Works hard, but would run through that wall.
Yeah, for sure.
Give you his last breath. In the time we've got left, West Ham, are you confident they can do it? Is there something nagging at the back? This is Fiorentina. They'll defend for their lives.
Yeah, defend for their lives, and they've obviously got players that can hurry up the other end. Don't forget, they was in the Champions League last season and a very good side. So I just hope that we don't just sit back and invite unnecessary pressure, because they can play the Italians. They're good footballers, and they like to control the tempo of the game. I just hope that we don't allow them to do that.
And Declan, it could be goodbye to him.
And he's going to play a massive part tomorrow, because he's used to these big stages now, isn't he, playing for England? And I think he's going to be a massive player. And unfortunately, I don't want to see it, but I think this will be his last game for West Ham.
Yeah, but pretty much odds on it will be. If you're Declan Rice, where's your next port of call?
Someone that's going to win things. I think it's as simple as that. The money situation is not important to these players now. I think they earn enough money wherever they go. If you're going to a top side that's challenging to win things, then it ain't the money side. I think he's just got a guarantee wherever he goes that he's got a good chance of winning things.
If it was to be Arsenal, would that be a good move?
I don't see Arsenal winning anything next season. I think this season they showed that they've come a long way, but to have that mental and the mental side of winning things, I don't see it, unfortunately. But bringing in people like Rice will improve that. So it could be the right move, but I wouldn't choose that today, no.
I'm trying to cram everything here in the minutes that we've got left. Manchester City right now, are they the best English team you've ever seen?
Yeah, by a long way. They're unplayable. I think bringing in Haaland was just the best thing that they could have ever done, because they play out from the back, and their football is they take chances, and they're also comfortable receiving the ball, and they very rarely give the ball away. But now they have a different option as well. They can just go back to front, and then they can just hit him and then hit teams on the break that way, because everyone tries to press and win the ball high against them. So now they can just say, okay, well, you can do that. Now we're just going to bypass you. And they've got De Bruyne and all them others, Grealish.
Yeah. Is there any way, Lee, you can see Inter Milan getting a result against them?
No chance, no. I think that they'll win it, and I think by 2.
By 2. All righty. Lee Bowyer, thanking you so much. This man was quiet for once.
Having a listen.
Yeah, having a listen. Lee, terrific. Great having you on board. Lee Bowyer, very popular here in this studio. I'm looking at the messages, Lee. You're a popular boy. You always were. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Mr. Jordan, I'll see you in the morning.
Jim White and Simon Jordan.
Monday to Friday mornings from 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.